Hello mobsters, this is the Boss of Bosses coming to you today with a tutorial video on the new attacking system. I am so excited for this update. I cannot wait to release this. I think this is going to be one of the best updates for the game. I think it's going to open up things, make it a lot more fun, create a lot more strategy involved in the game, and I hope you enjoy it. I know it's one that's been asked about, it's been requested, and I know people are anticipating this and looking forward to it, so I hope everyone does enjoy it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun and a big change for the game. Now with this update, it's going to change a few different things than just attacking. So one of the things it's going to change is the current family power cap. And what that is if your family and the family you are trying to attack, the power difference is 10,000 or more, the game won't let you attack them and they can't attack you either. This system was put in place to prevent the strong families from attacking the weaker families. What was happening in the past was if a new family formed or a new player joined the game, they had low stats or no stats. And everyone would then target them and attack them because the payouts for your bonus stats and your power were the same regardless if you attacked a player that just started or a player that's been playing just as long as you or longer. There was no difference. So people would attack the new player, new family, because it was a guaranteed easy win and the payout was the same. So why not? But what this did is it caused a problem with new players just being punching dummies for everyone else in the game. It made it where they would log in and they would just have tons and tons of attacks. And even though attacks don't hurt you, they don't take away your stats, they might take a little bit of health and you just got to go to the hospital, but they don't take anything away from you. It still was disheartening to log in and just realize and see that you were being the game's punching bag for everyone. So I put in this cap to prevent that from happening, to prevent the strong from just attacking the weak just because it was easy and causing grief among the new players. So this new system that I'm putting in will take away the power cap. There will no longer be a power cap. You will be able to attack every single other player that's in a family or a gang without any restrictions. The difference is there's going to be a different payout. The payout that you get is going to be based on the player that you're attacking and their stat that's involved with it. So strength, what their strength is compared to your strength if you're beating them, and so on and so forth for the other attacks. This will create a better balance in the game and allow for a lot more opportunity to attack players. And if you choose to attack a new player, you're not going to get much out of it, and you'd actually have a better incentive to just go and attack the bots that are in the game. You get a better payout if you go and attack someone that's way too weak for you. But maybe you want to send a message. Maybe they ran their mouth and you wanted to send a message anyway, so you took the hit. But at least on a normal basis, it won't be the case. You're not going to always want to attack the super lower stats than you because you're not going to get that kind of reward. Today's bonus code to enter into your profile is new attack. That is all one word, all lowercase, and again, that is new attack. The bonus code for today. Here we can see the breakdown of the payouts, starting with your attacking and the stats that you get. So when you attack someone, beating someone, it gives you a strength bonus. That bonus is over here telling you what it is. When you get 10 bonus or higher, you get 1 point added to your bonus. So as soon as you get to 10 bonus, you add 1 to your main stat. So in this case, for an example, is we're using strength. So if you add enough bonus to get to 10, you add 1 strength. So this is how you can also gain your stats through attacking. And here's the breakdown of attacking players on a hostile turf. As you can see, when we're too easy, greater than 100%, we're always going to pass. We're only going to get 0.3, and it goes all the way up to 2.5 for impossible. Here's the breakdown for attacking players that are not on a hostile turf, and then attacking bots. Now, a hostile turf is a turf that has a district that is controlled by that family. So if a family has the guns district in, say, Boston, then they control Boston, and it would be a hostile turf if you fly there. Unless you also have one of the districts, then it wouldn't be hostile for you, but it'd be hostile for anyone who does not have a district there. So here's the breakdown for your bonus stats. As you can see, you want to go for people that have higher stats, so that way you can get a better bonus. Now, the impossible, as you can see, says you have 0% chance of success, but it still has a bonus in here. And that is because this calculation of your chance of success is based on your raw stats versus their raw stats and their housing. Their housing gives them a boost, gives them a little bit of protection. So this calculation will let you know how difficult they will be with their stats and their housing combined. But what this leaves out is drugs. It'll leave out the fact if you are on drugs and what they're on drugs for the calculation. So if you are, say you want to attack someone and they are hard, say you're closer to like the 50% limit, you're at the higher end of hard. If you go and take a bunch of drugs, so we'll use strength again. So if we take some cocaine, and it would actually, if that was our raw stat, would give us a 60 to 80% threshold of passing, it would still calculate and tell us that we are going to be hard and our bonus will be 2.0. Even though we've increased our stats and have a much higher chance of success than what is given to us, we will still get this. So drugs can help boost you and actually hit higher tiers and have better chance of success at the harder targets. Then we'll go to the point system, your power points that you get. Now this, the whacking of mobster, destroying a business or housing, arson, whacking, hits, and biz extortions all increase from before. This update is increasing the points that you gain from these significantly from what they used to be. So now you're getting a lot more points for doing these activities. But these activities do not use your stats versus their stats. It's a different mechanic where you have to beat a DC level instead of your stats need to be higher than their stats. So that's why they're separate. But then your beats, extorts, your robs, like basically your daily attacks, are your stats versus their stats. So here's the breakdown of what power points you're going to get, the chance of success, and then, if you're attacking bots, what the criteria is for attacking bots and the differences in points there. When you buy info on someone, it'll also let you know if they are under the influence of a drug, of that particular drug. If you go and beat them, it'll tell you that they are under the influence of cocaine. So all right, even though this says I might have up to a 55% chance of success, that's going to be a little bit less because they are under the drug of cocaine, which increases their strength. So you'll need to watch out. Maybe wait for theirs to expire before you go and try and hit them, or just take your chances. But that means that they have higher stats than what the calculator is telling you. So we go to our family, and we'll go and test this out. Go to family 2, and we'll just click here. So if we go and beat this person, it's telling us easy, extort, we've got medium, and rob, we have hard. Now, if I buy info on this person, they are in Detroit. If I go back to my profile, I have also flown to Detroit. You do not need to do that. It doesn't do anything. You don't have to fly there to see that. So I've already preemptively flown here to attack this person. But if I wasn't there and I was in my home turf of Providence for this family, it would still show me this. So you can look at a family, look at all the family that you think that you want to attack, and you can get all the chances so you know which targets to go for and if they're worth it for what you are looking for before you ever waste your time trying to fly. So we bought our info. We know we're in the same city. But before I go and attack them, I'm going to go to my inventory, and I'm going to take some drugs. And this is a newer update, so I'm just going to show this again. So this test family, their drug taking limit is 4. So I'm going to go back to drugs. So I can take 4 of each one of these drugs, which will give me +4 to the relative stats. And now that's important because that's going to increase your chances of success without changing the calculations for what you should be getting. So if I go back to my profile, I now have +4 strength, +4 intimidation, +4 intelligence. So I should have a much higher chance of attacking this person and being successful because I'm now under the effects of drugs. So we'll go and try and beat this person. And we're successful. So I go down here and we got 1 bonus. So if we go over to here, so I'm attacking them on their hostile turf, but it was easy. So I got a bonus of 1.0, and that's exactly what I got. I got 1.0. If I go to the rankings page, so I'm at 28. So we'll see if that changes when we go to another one, because I don't remember what that was beforehand. So now we'll try and attack, extort. Awesome, we're successful. So actually, let's go back to our profile first. And intimidation. So 1.5. So if we go over here, this was medium, so I earned 1.5. So if we go down here, I am on a hostile turf, extorts. This was medium. I should have gotten 8 points. So if we go to rankings, and I go down here, yep, I was at 28. Now I'm at 36. So I went up 8 points. So same thing if I go back and now I try and rob this person, which this is hard, so the chances this will be a tough one to win, but we'll give it a go. Nice. So if I go back to my profile and I go to intelligence, now I gained a bonus of 2. So a bonus of 2 from a hard target. So this is like the perfect scenario. If I tried doing this video 100 times, that'd been hard to get all 3 to be successful because my luck is never that good. So I'm glad that for this video, this made all the attacks successful, and we got the bonus that we should have gotten. So that is the new system. Again, I'm very excited for this. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I look forward to what this brings for the game. Now, this update is going to be launched the 13th of January at midnight. So for people on the East Coast, that's basically 7 p.m. on Tuesday, this Tuesday. But game time, it will be the 13th at midnight. So basically right at reset, I will update the game with this update, and then it will be live for that day, starting that day with these attacks. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you are subscribed, like the video, and comment down below with any thoughts, questions, or anything else that you'd like to see. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye now.